I started to tell you as we settle into the fight, there was a lot of controversy about who would judge this fight. Only one Nevada judge, and that's Adelaide Bird. And none of the previous judges from Nevada were allowed to judge this fight. Todd DeBuff, the president of Top Rank Boxing, decided he wanted the judges to get together and explain exactly to each other how they're going to score this fight, which they did today. Ordinarily, judges don't get together and talk before the fights at all.
One of the things Manny worked on a lot at the Wild Card Gym with Freddie Roach was moving to his right to stay away from Marquez's right hand. Thus far, he's moving completely in the opposite direction. He's circling to the left, and he's allowing Marquez to time him for that right hand.
But you know, you've heard Freddie say in previous fights, you know, we trained for this, we did this, and then he went back to doing what he wants to do. Fighters, once the bell sounds, they kind of do what they want to do. And he's fighting the way he always does fight. Let's see if at any time does he trying to move a little bit to the right. A little bit better round for Marquez this time.
But he's still waiting a little too long to get off.
He is hanging. But the question to me is he waiting or can he get off? That's my question.
And that's a very good question, Bob. Because if he...
He drops Paqiuao for the first time in 4 fights. Manny's knocked down by an overhand right hand. There's the power of Juan Manuel Marquez for the first time. Manny Paqiuao hits the canvas in the trilogy of fights now into the 4th fight. So Paqiuao did get knocked down. That's what Marquez wanted. On his legs back.
This is the one thing everybody has been waiting to see, whether Marquez actually could hurt Manny Paqiuao. He did it just with a straight right hand. It was powerful, and it wasn't as if Manny just fell down. He literally dropped. It was a big right hand by Marquez. But what he hasn't done in the last few fights is go after Manny, and he's not doing it now either. He's reverting back to the counterpuncher.
Big left hook. He really needed to go after Manny when he hurt him, because he definitely hurt Manny. Manny's legs still look heavy. He's got big legs to begin with, but they look very heavy as he tries to run a little bit. And people are cheering Marquez. We got us to fight this time, folks, as if we didn't the first 3 times. Look at these guys loading up shots. Here comes the bell in the 3rd round. Wow, how about that at the bell? But if Paqiuao won the first 2, it's dead even again after 3 with a knockdown.
And I think right now they've got to be worried in Manny's corner, because they really didn't think that Marquez could hurt Manny. And there's that over right looping hand that caught Manny straight, right on the right side of his face. Here it is again, right over Manny's left hand. And Manny seems stunned, surprised.
Oh, he had everything going with that, didn't he?
And you know what? Not only does this give confidence to Marquez.
When the damage was done, because Manny busted him up with a cut across the bridge of the nose, and I think there's another cut as well.
And his nose may be busted because Marquez is breathing through his mouth right now, and it's only the 6th round.
Boy, this is something else. Well, we thank the world for Bob Arum to put this one back together, because this is a sensational fight to this point. And we're not even halfway through the fight, unless it's a knockout.
And see, he's bleeding profusely through the nose, so I think that nose is definitely busted.
Yeah, I think you're right, too. And you can see the mouth hanging down, which is very dangerous to get hit in the jaw. Now, the big surprise was Paqiuao was down in the 3rd, then he was able to knock Marquez down ever so lightly in the last round, but then he busted him up in the remaining part of the 5th round. And back and forth they go here in the 6th. And Manny's really into this thing now. Hands high, straight left hand down the middle. Every time he puts that on the top of the nose, I'm wincing from the pain that he must be feeling with that broken nose. I mean, look at the dip in the bridge of the nose. It's broken. Right on top of it again. What makes fighters fighters? Man, this is something else. These guys are so tough.
Well, you've got to be a special person to be a fighter. That's for sure.
They're a breed unto themselves, Jaime. And with over 10,000 fights called, man, I really appreciate them. And this is why, folks. Nice left hand by Manny, and that's his power shot again. That was the left hand that dropped Marquez in the 5th round, the last round.
And all that punishment that Marquez took in the last round definitely took something out of Marquez, because he's not moving like he was in the previous 2 or 3 rounds.
No, you just take a look at the heels of the two fighters, and Marquez is down much more. He sort of stumbles back that time. That's an indication that the legs could be a little weak, and they've got to be. Goes to the right hand lead. And he skips past him. Man, he's got plenty of legs.
It doesn't seem like Marquez has his.
No, but look at the difference in the size of the legs when we have a wider shot. You see that Paqiuao's got huge calves and very narrow the calves of Marquez. That's where power comes from. And they are back into a war again to end the 6th round. And Manny went down. He hit him with a body shot. I don't know if he can get up.
He hit him straight on the chin.
He got him in the chin. He's knocked out. Juan Manuel Marquez has done it. Here we go. Straight right hand right on the button. Whoa. Straight right hand knocked him out cold. Manny coming in and he walks right into it. Marquez had his body half twisted and Manny got caught right on the chin. Boom, right there. Perfect position was Marquez to land that shot. Manny knocked out cold. His eyes are shut right there. I saw a little punch with the left hand that I thought went to the body at the end, but it was already over. That's Here's the official announcement. Ladies